London's historic Dockland is being transformed into the world's first indoor and outdoor racetrack, with all cars powered by electricity. We got a sneak peek behind the scenes from Charlie Harbord in Formula E.
It's a real logistical challenge, bringing all these different parts together and making sure everything's at the right place at the right time. We've been working at this site for nearly about 2 weeks. We've got over 2 miles worth of track, which needs to have their safety barriers either side. It all needs to be totally checked over.
The government plans to ban sales of new petrol and diesel vehicles by 2030. So is London's future electric? Sustainability Director Julia Powell thinks so.
We are actually here in Newham Borough, which is the most polluted borough of London. And the reason why it's extremely important to have Formula E here in ExCel is actually to showcase that there's a very concrete solution to improving the air quality levels that we all breathe in our cities. And electric vehicles, from the mobility angle, is a very concrete and direct solution.
There are a number of challenges with electric cars, for example, how you charge them, what sources you're using to charge vehicles. What exactly are Formula E doing to sort of address that issue?
The cars that we race are always powered with renewable energy, and that's how you can get to a carbon emission reduction through the entire life by 50 to 80% on the passenger cars that you and I will be driving.
London has had a big drive towards lowering emissions. Mayor for London Sadiq Khan brought in the ultra-low emission zone last year and is looking to expand it even further. And Formula E is one way of making electric cars cool.
I'm really excited that Formula E is coming back to London, coming back to the east end of London. The innovation, that technology is really exciting, but it's also environmentally friendly.
But are electric cars as green as people think?
The problem is that there are more carbon emissions made during the production of electric vehicles than petrol or diesel cars. Volvo did a study which suggested you'd have to own an electric vehicle for 9 years before it was greener than a diesel or petrol car. But that would decrease significantly if you were able to guarantee that you'd be charging your electric car from more renewable sources.
And with electric technology developing so quickly, it's becoming easier to make electric cars more sustainable.
Next year, we will launch the new generation of our car, which is a car that is faster, more powerful, but also more sustainable. Everything has been thought through from the design till the end of life to make sure that everything will be more sustainable and everything will be recycled at the end of the life of the car.
Tickets for the weekend are a fraction of the cost of Formula One, making it more accessible for motor enthusiasts. With London aiming to be carbon neutral by 2050, the journey to get there will undoubtedly be electric.